Hey Sag, here's your random love life reading. Sagittarius, what did you do to this person? Yeah, it's like that. Okay. If you're new here, my name is Heidi and I'm a Sagittarius Sun and Moon, and I've created this loving open space for Sagittarius to grow, to learn, to have fun, and to belong to. That's right. So if you're interested in personal readings or products, please check out the description. There's more information there for you, Sagittarius. I just can't stop laughing about this, Sag. Because, look, we get a lot of attention. All right, that's just a fact of life, and whoever doesn't like it, then they usually don't like it. You know what I mean? It's like they want to be near us and then they hate us for it at the same time. I don't know what that's about. But, we enjoy it a little bit. So anyways, everyone wants to be in the light. So Sag, like signs and clues and burning desire. So you may even be aware of this, like energetically, like feeling like if random thoughts of someone that you don't really think about on the regular, if you start thinking about someone randomly, it does usually often it does mean that they're thinking about you, especially if you weren't thinking about them, right? Um, like I know that I used to be connected with someone, and we kind of had an off and on connection, honestly, but I could always tell when they were having, erotic feelings. Yeah, I said what I said. So, here's what's happening. Someone wants you so bad, Sag. Like burning desire is here. They want you so bad, and you probably are energetically aware of this, even though maybe that doesn't make sense to you. You're like, like it's not no one talking to me, whatever. No, they're not talking to you, Sag. I can tell you that. They're not, because this person is obsessed with you. Okay. I don't mean that in a dangerous way. And they don't talk to you because of this obsession. They really tried to break free of it with addiction and acts. You're almost like an addiction to this person. And, I feel like they don't like how it makes them feel, like out of control, or, they just don't, they probably maybe have abandonment issues too, right? But it's kind of like they feel so intensely about you that it makes them stay away because they don't like feeling that way. Basically is what I'm getting here. They don't like feeling that way. So they have kept their distance, right? And what's so interesting about this, Hutch, is that I don't think that you fully know about this. Like you might know, or you might think that this certain person is thinking about you, or that someone is thinking about you, but I don't think that you like grasp the breadth of their feelings. Um, and no one really likes, like they kind of feel too like their obsession with you is maybe unhealthy. Maybe it's because they don't want to think about you this much. You know what I mean? They don't want to, right? They don't want, no one really likes feeling obsessed. Even like we enjoy it when people are obsessed with us, but no one really likes feeling that way. And I'm sure if you've been there, you also don't like it. And I feel like this person has really been they may have ghosted you even with the Seven of Swords being here. But there's a sense that this person, you don't really know how much they actually feel about you. They're very much in their feelings, and they, I feel like they're going to be revealing their feelings to you. But I feel like even if you know this person and you know they have feelings for you, you don't know nada. You don't even know how deep their feelings are for you, and how it kind of stresses them out and makes them feel, I don't want to say weak, but makes them feel too vulnerable, but there's some sort of explosion coming, and God knows the tower keeps showing up for Sagittarius. But suddenly they're going to be telling all their feelings to you, and this might shock you a little bit. And Mars is here, and Mars is going into Leo, which Leo is all about passion. So I think you might be a little surprised by what they say, or, surprised, well, why aren't you talking to me then? Well, why did you sneak away? This doesn't make sense to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is always very open. Sagittarius is transparent. We don't understand people who are not. And, so you're not expecting this. It is kind of unexpected. You may not know how to react to this, honestly. This person loves you. Like, wow. Like, King of Cups loves you. That's a lot of love. And I feel like they're at this point where they're ready for it now. I feel like in the past, how they feel about you may have overwhelmed them. But now, all of a sudden, Four of Swords, they want to give to this. They want to bring balance in. The Six of Pentacles, they want to, I always think of the Six of Pentacles as meeting someone halfway, because it's give and take. It's not just, and this may have been a one-sided thing in the past, but they want to give to this, and they've been really thinking about this a lot. Four of Swords. And in the traditional tarot, you might notice there's always one sword that is hidden. So this is really about them taking the time to figure out what they want to say. I mean, how do they bring this to you? I don't see a lot of pain here. I just kind of see, like, this person maybe isn't currently in your life, and you just, they left. You just probably assumed they weren't interested or whatever, but this person, oh no, man, this is a person with a lot of feelings, I can tell you that. And the Seven of Cups reversed, like, I feel like this person moved in a lot of confusion in the past, didn't really know what they wanted, but all of a sudden they know what they're very clear. They're very clear. They want you, Sag. They want you. They want you, and they seriously want, they've made the decision, with justice, of course, that's a final decision. It's also balance. It's also give and take. It's also, they know that they have to be, they have to demonstrate to you that they can be this person in your life, that they can be this King of Pentacles, that they can be loyal, that they can provide what you need, and they intend to, Sag. Ten of Cups. You're like everything to this person. They feel like you could have a family together, like you could be happy together, like you're their person. That's basically the Ten of Cups. I think it's beautiful that it ends with the Ten of Cups, but, this is kind of all about this person. How you feel about it, Sag. This is your connection to this person. you feel like this person played you. Knight of Wands. And I feel like it really took you, it was really like a learning lesson for you, right? Because Sagittarius is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is very good at sitting in the moment. And, this was really a growth opportunity for you. And there was a lot of confusion. The Eight of Swords, this may have also, it created a blockage that you need to grow with, that you needed to grow beyond. But I kind of feel like this has to do with Sagittarius and, I feel like when you were connected with this person, it could be that you let them come in and out of your life because that's the Knight of Wands, or you just refuse to see, with the Eight of Swords, the play in it all. Like that, this person was not, at that time, was not responsible, was mainly, in it for their own purposes. And so this was a big life lesson for you. And so, I kind of feel like you're not going to be really sure what to do here because you're trying to be better. Yeah, Ten of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups on the bottom. I feel like you see that they're being honest. You see that they're not being the player here. They're not, but there is a lot of water under the bridge between the two of you. You see that they're sincere, okay? You do. You see that they're sincere, but it literally took so much for you to walk away. Yeah. Yeah, Sag. So, let's see what, because this person intends to bring something to you with Justice and the King of Pentacles. Like, they intend to actually show up in keeping their promises, in doing the right thing, in being in that King of Pentacle energy, like being that person that you can depend on. But I feel like it puts you in this space where, it took a lot for you to grow from this. So you don't really know what to do, right? You don't know what to do here, Sag. What do I do with this, right? I hear you. Maybe even this person wasn't very trustworthy in the past. And, you're like, I don't know if I can trust you. But let's see, Sag. Let's see where this leads you. Where does this lead Sagittarius? I don't feel like this was an ex with the Knight of Wands being there. I don't feel like there was ever an established relationship between you and this person. There might have been some passion, though, that they clearly cannot forget. Okay, so where is this leading Sagittarius? Four of Swords, you're going to think about it. Where is this leading Sagittarius? And think about it. Where is this leading Sagittarius? And I feel like what you're thinking about here is that, and really overthinking. See, you think of this as obstacles, right? With Strength being here, and you're trying to figure out if this can be overcome, if this can work, basically. There's also reconciliation in the Strength card. Yeah, can we turn this around? The Six of Cups is a good sign. Because what happens is like, you go from, this is where your thought process is. First, it's very much like, this can't possibly work out. There's just too many problems. Um, you know, but then it turns to the Six of Cups. You know, it turns to all the good that was there. You know, and that looks like reconciliation to me. You know, and basically with the Hangman being there, you do move towards reconciliation or making this work, you know, a turnaround here. But it's requiring for what's happening is that, oh my goodness, the Two of Cups is on the bottom with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, kind of walking away from what happened because there's a need to release things and have a new perspective. You know, instead of seeing the challenges, it's you're being led to see, you know, everything that, all the positivity, what could be possible, and the, you know, the good memories that you have with this person. Anything else about where this is going? Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, gonna spend a lot of time communicating. You are going to watch what happens next. Basically, you want to see if this person does the right thing. Like, are they, you know, are they walking the talk or whatever? Yeah, before you say, yes, I'm here for the whole thing, you're going to say, well, let me see what you're going to do first. Okay, because we're not going back to, I'm not going to have to heal again. You know? And look, the Two of Cups is still at the bottom with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So literally, you go through this struggle of, you do really care about this person. You really do. There is a lot of love here. Maybe even, you know, you feel a really strong bond with this person. And, you know, at first you probably are like, no, I'm not doing this. But you change your mind. You change your mind, Sag. And put the past behind. And concentrate on recovery here. And it is going to involve a lot of honest communication about what happened, about how you felt when they left. And this time around, like, no illusions. Like, you're going to be straightforward with it. Straight into the point with it, Sag. Oh, wow. Okay, well, this is interesting. So if you'll have to let me know how this works out for y'all. Toodles.